Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The academic procession is about to enter the venue. May we all please stand and remain seated until the, and remain standing. Don't remain seated, please. Remain standing until the AU anthem and the Namibian anthem has played, and then that you are instructed to do so. Please remember to switch off your cell phones and keep it off for the duration of the graduation. Thank you.
Please remain standing for the Namibia National Anthem and AU Anthem. By virtues of the power vested in me as a representative of the Chief Executive Officer, I constitute this gathering a congregation of STADIO. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
It all feels like a graveyard. Good morning, everyone. It's so silent and quiet. Thank you so much for that attention. I'm quite sure everyone out there, you are really waiting. Can you just turn to the next person next to you and say, this is the day we are here. Please forget all your problems and everything. Please repeat, this is the day and we are here. Thank you. At least even these walls can now say, no, there are people here. Thank you so much. Professor Marie Sadler, Dean, Research and Postgraduate Studies. Tarina Villion, Deputy Registrar. Ms. Chariska Kinoti, Executive Head. Dr. Kennedy Mabuku Kaumba, Keynote Address for the day and Guest Speaker. Ms. Bridget Mayaga, Head of Academics and our Director of Ceremonies today. Dr. Albin Jacobs, one of our seniors and one of our veterans at STADIO, Namibia. Dr. Koos Keizer, Academic and Research Support Coordinator. Mariette, Laura, Elena, and the entire Namibian STADIO office. Wherever you are, please, you are acknowledged. And more so today here, we have our parents, families, friends, industry partners, employers, and members of the media. And more so, not even last, but here it is first, our honored guests, the graduates. Please, a round of applause to them. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. Thank you. I'm honored today to deliver a commencement address for this incredible graduation ceremony. Today, the 25th of September, 2023, we are gathered here to celebrate and validate the spring graduation ceremony for the class of 2023. To all of you graduates here today, the long dust road and the sleepless nights that you have had, at least this journey has come to an end, at least for now, because there's still a few more to go. The class of 2023 was not an exception to the global overlapping crisis that everyone and even the global village have faced, that we all saw the world on its knees in need and in trouble. But despite all these and through it all, you made it home and this is your day. Today, we are gathered here to engrave your footprints in our history graduation books. The race is over. What matters the most is that you have finished. Along the way in your studies, some of you even lost your loved ones that were very dear to you. Some of you even lost your loved ones that are distant to you. And also at some point, some of you found it even very difficult to continue with your studies, even paying your tuition fees. You got bruised by life circumstances in so several ways. You even failed some of the modules we know, but you never gave up. And today you are here and it's your day. Through it all, what matters is that you have crossed the line And we have come here today to come and validate the crossing of the line. On your behalf, I'm pleased to publicly thank and welcome your families that have made this time to come and join you, so that at least they can witness all your hardship that you have incurred along the way. And today, you are going to be paid the dividends of this hard work. We want to give more people, we at STADIO, a kind of a wide access to education. And you were one of the people who have already obtained this. And now I also want, in the process while that has happened, we want to welcome our cooperating supervisors, the professors, the lecturers, and everyone for their immense support that they have shown to you. They are welcome, and please, just a very short and soft round of applause to them. In line with our vision, mission, and value at STADIO, in 2024, we want to give more people access to higher education with access to even more opportunities. We want to make sure that we include fields of study to support people in their personal and professional growth. I'm saying this statement just to simply provoke you and say, we are waiting for your application for 2024. So we have added on our scope of work, some few others such as the Bachelor of Education honors in inclusive education. This will be found in our curriculum as of next year. We have also added a postgraduate diploma in public supply chain and a few more other streams in our management courses. These will be unpacked as the year will be wrapping down. And just before I finalize my welcome to you all, I want to mention that today we are gathered here to confer different certificates from higher certificate up until doctorate. And this I should also mention when I say doctorate, in a sense that at least for these venues here in Namibia is our first time to do so. We have mainly done it across the border, but we have brought it home. Today is your day, it is here. And more on a good news, we at STADIO, we stand as stewards guarding our values, very protective. STADIO is a listed entity, as you may be reading and be seeing all over, on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, which has presumably made STADIO the #1 institution of choice, hence you really chose it. Therefore, I hereby announce some good news to all our postgraduates today. That as of today, you are going to be joining a generational wealth. What we mean by this is that all those who are going to be graduating with their postgraduates, that is level 8 and above, you will be conferred with your graduation certificate here today, but immediately or at the same time after you've been conferred your graduation certificate, you will receive a STADIO share certificate, which will give you share in the STADIO group and ownership in the STADIO business. So we promised you and we are delivering, so come back for more. So if you ended at level 7, just one step at level 8, you are part of the family, not only you, but even generations to come. On behalf of my esteemed STADIO colleagues, we bring you a glad welcome, a welcome filled with desire, a welcome filled with future hopes, a dream we all share. And this is the day that we've been waiting. Welcome to the STADIO Spring Graduation 2023. I thank you all.
Good morning. We are now welcomed, and I was expecting a few smiles, especially from the side. I can feel the nerves. This is your day, and we'd like you to be as relaxed as possible and enjoy the ceremony and the proceedings. Okay. All right, so I will now be introducing our keynote speaker for the day. That is Dr. Kennedy Kaumba, who is a distinguished policing expert and a prolific author who has left an incredible mark on the field of security and law enforcement. Dr. Mabuku's academic journey is characterized by exceptional dedication and remarkable achievements. He holds a Doctor of Policing Practices degree from STADIO Higher Education. It's possible for you too. His academic journey also includes a Master's of Arts in Security and Strategic Studies from the University of Namibia, where he delved into the human security implications of prevalent flood, focusing on Kabi South constituency in the Zambezi region. As an experienced security practitioner, Dr. Mabuku has held significant roles within the Namibian police force, including his tenure as a regional training officer, where in his current role, he is a policy analyst. His responsibility extended to designing and delivering comprehensive training programs, fostering professional development, and providing legal and policy education to law enforcement officers. In addition, his expertise has significantly contributed to the overall competence, professionalism, and effectiveness of the police force. Dr. Mabuku's exceptional achievement in the police include being awarded certificates in instructional skills, curriculum development, supervision and management, station tutorship, and many others. Dr. Mabuku's impact transcends the confines of his professional career. He is also an esteemed author with several publications to his name. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome on stage Dr. Kennedy Kaumba Mabuku.
My bow won't be complete if these other two aspects are not mentioned. Even though it appears to be inclusive, but Ms. Bridget, she should have indicated that I'm also a married man with at least 7 children. So let me stand on the protocol that is already established. A policeman, I guess maybe you expected, maybe before I start, let me indicate that I'm a special keynote speaker, especially given that I'm a product of this institution. Today I stand here as a doctor because of STADIO. Ladies and gentlemen, proud parents and family, most important, the remarkable graduate of STADIO Higher Education, spring graduation, class of 2023, it is my honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate this occasion. First and foremost, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Today is a day of immense significance, making the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and determination. Your journey through education has not been an easy one. You all attest to that. But you worked so hard for you to be here today. My speech won't be too much formal. I'll be coming here and there. Remember, I'm a graduate of this institution. As we gather here today, it's important to reflect on the transformative power of education. Your time at STADIO has not been equally equipped you with knowledge and skill. In addition, has also helped you to grow as an individual. You have learned to think critically. I would want to believe that there is someone here today that will graduate and they still can't think critically. Then that would be a question. Before I go deep into my speech, let me share with you a very important story. Ladies and gentlemen, all proud parents and family, I would like to share with you a story that I think, even if you like it or not, you have to laugh. It was a bright and sunny morning, much like today. I was supposed to go on graduation. I was told by my friend that next week is graduation. Did you buy new clothes? Then filled with excitement and intent, but there was one thing I noticed through the smile to face. Everyone on that day of graduation was wearing new clothes. Even the old clothes, they looked so new. Maybe it's the right platform for me to ask, why, when we go for graduation, we have to iron and we have to buy new clothes? Yes, on that special day, you will agree today that we have to look smart to appreciate the effort that we've went through. Even your old clothes today, it looks new. So, in the face of unprecedented challenge, we have shown resilience and adaptable. The world witnessed, especially you agree with me that we had COVID-19. Some of us, we started before that and during that, but we have managed to stand. That it's not an easy, it should be appreciated. The world is changing at an astonishing pace, and it needs individuals like you who are not only knowledgeable, but also compassionate, ethical, and forward-thinking. A person that endeavors to study is forward-thinking because the world is changing. If you remain uneducated, you remain behind, and your contribution becomes less. In the world sometimes that seems divided and polarized, remember the importance of empathy and understanding. Seek to bridge the gap that divides us and strive to make the world a place more inclusive and equitable place for all. As you embark on your new journey, remember the word of Mahatma Gandhi. He said, be the change that you wish to see in the world. I have no doubt that you have a potential to achieve greatness, to create, to innovate, and to inspire. The STADIO content, the study module that you read, you will agree with me that it positions you to make a tangible impact in the organization where you serve. Whether you choose a career in business, science, art, education, or other field, approach it with passion and purpose. I'm able today to stand here in front of you because I did that. With our graduate, also a doctorate graduate, the first one in Namibia also, she's there. She approached that with passion. Let us take this moment to express our gratitude to our parents and family and friends and faculty members who have been your pillar of strength throughout this journey. I would want to believe that it's not all of us that were able to afford to pay our studies, but our family members, our husbands, our wives, our spouse, they assisted us. So we should appreciate them. An educated individual, it should be someone that appreciates people that have been with him or her throughout the journey. Absolutely. Creating jobs amid the economic challenge. It's also a crucial responsibility of graduate. Remember, the knowledge that you have gained, it positions you to think critically. So come up with ways and means to ensure that we also contribute to the economy. Not just to demonstrate in the street to say we are seeking for jobs. What part I bring as the graduate? As a graduate, you become the driving force behind the new business or startup. By identifying unmet needs and innovative solutions, you can create a job opportunity for yourself and others. As you leave this institution and step into the world, remember that you are not alone. You are part of the global community of STADIO higher education alumni. We're just told that especially those that are graduating with postgraduate already, you are incorporated in the system for life. Lean on this network and stay connected and continue to learn from each other. Today, it's not the end, it is the beginning of the new chapter in your lives. Embrace it with enthusiasm, courage, and a sense of purpose. Your education has equipped you to face the challenge ahead and your potential limitation. Before I end, allow me also to indicate on 3 attributes that I regard as synonym. I would want to believe that you also understand what do I mean about synonyms. That is continuous education, hard work, and humility. Never stop learning. Learning not necessarily does imply that you have to be at the higher institution and so forth. Today we are exposed to several platforms, the internet and so forth. You can keep learning through. Even us that have attained the highest accolade that an academic fraternity can offer, will never stop learning. Continuous education, hard work. You having that qualification doesn't guarantee you success. Qualification without hard working, it's less useful, if I may not use the word useless. So be careful. That qualification cannot do anything. It's up to you. So you have to work extra hard in addition to the qualification that identify you that you have reached a certain level. Your work should also correspond with what you do. Very important, humility. You can be well-educated individual. You can hard work, but if you do not have the art of humility, if I may use this word now, you are useless. So be very careful. The qualification that you have attained, it can be your downfall. You may start looking at your fellow colleague, co-workers, that they are useless. So remain as humble as you were, but yet propose innovative changes. Use the right procedures within your industry to channel and to contribute significantly, while you still consider the community that you work with. There is no an individual or a leader that has performed exceptional if he's not surrounded by people that are well vested in whatever they do. So let's appreciate people that are also not educated because of various reasons. Let's still allow them also to put input, especially if we are leaders. Very important. So what am I emphasizing here? 3 aspects: continuous education, hard working, and humility. These are attributes to me I regard as synonym, and never lose sight of these attributes. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2023. I have every confidence that you will go on to achieve the remarkable things and make meaningful impact on the world. Your journey is just the beginning, and I can't wait to see where it leads you. Thank you, and may your future be filled with success, fulfillment, and boundless joy. Congratulations. May your journey be filled with laughter and memory. I thank you.
Thank you so much for the keynote and reiterating the power of education and the critical skills that our graduates have acquired in the learning process. I'm confident that they are now encouraged to be socially responsible citizens who are going to use the skills to create, innovate, and inspire with humility. Thank you. I now request Dr. Albin Jacobs to present the names who appear in the program.
Good morning, everybody. I would just like to remind the graduates that please, can we have all the cell phones switched off? Because we don't want to take anything away from the students as they are walking across the stage and as their names are being read. So please, can we switch it off or have it on silent, please? Secondly, for the graduates, I know that you can be very nervous, but please take a look at the cameras so that you can have beautiful pictures preserving this moment for you. So please keep that in mind. Yeah, for those few words, the chairperson, I request you to confer the higher certificate in preschool education on the following student. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 124 credits and 8 modules. The persons whose names were not read but appear on the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Chairperson, I request you to confer the higher certificate in management on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Ashley Blom, passed cum laude with 5 distinctions. Jasmine Klaassen. Jacinta Kutsier. Cherizan Farmer. Beno Afo, Gottlieb Ambata. Ana Laura Aragais. Indemulungila Amuteni, passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. Lemmy Kamwe. Valerie Paron. Sampali Mobita, passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. Francis Nyambe. John Peterson. Penina Shalongo. Cornelius Chipura. Paulus Tuluwali. Jacobus Uirap. The persons whose name were not read but appear in the program receive their qualifications in absentia. I thank you. The chairperson, I request you to confer the higher certificate in management in paralegal studies, higher certificate in paralegal studies on the following students. The qualification is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Isaac Elias. Isaac Eleni Kiala. Person Naibab. Laili Lileka, pass cum laude with 4 distinctions. The persons whose names were not read but appear on the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Chairperson. Sorry. Mr. Chairperson, I request you to confer the diploma in management on the following students. The diploma is NQF level 6 qualification with 360 credits and 14 modules. Maria Akafingo. Constancia Aipinge. Benasius Benjamin passed with 7 distinctions. Sarah Deerhout. Loin Mbashu. Johannes Hendere. Elias Haipumbu. Livy Hango. Helmut Hashungo. Natasha Abes. Victoria Ipumbu. Indil Yowike Joseph. Brendan Kotzer. Rodney Mentor. Andrina Mohongo. Rafina Nambahu. Gabriela Ngola. Paulus Numbembe. Alpha Boniso. Clemens Chikulia. Paulina Uses. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualifications in absentia. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jacobs. Just a reminder once again, and to echo what Dr. Jacobs said, please, you prepared so much, our graduates. When you come here, don't look at the name reader. Step on the black stripe, look in the eye of the camera, give your best smile ever. And when you leave here again, as you are being kept or being searched on the other side, change a smile and do another one again. Chairperson, I request you to confer the Advanced Diploma in Management on the following students. The Advanced Diploma is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Brenda Green. Raymond Goels. Konjenishili Kiliwa. Petros Ithete. Whitney Moncho. Angelina Mukoya. Jacobina Ndafalato. Usla Oses. David Chikongo. Claudia Simbua. Audrey Strauss passed cum laude with 4 distinctions. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualifications in absentia. I thank you. Chairperson, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policing Practices on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 360 credits and 15 modules. Lee Bester. Nanyufikilwa Johannes. Philippas Kadila. Eliazar Kakondo. Maria Kangulohi. Gabriel Kaulinge. Sharon Mukena. Emmanuel Gesher. Joseph Sendu. Karina Shilunga. Namasiku Simata. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Chairperson, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 370 credits and 18 modules. Melania Andoa. Lahia Aukongo. Martha Diaz. David Njala. Stephen Hattie. Febroina Ita. Jeffrey Isaacs. Helena Iambo. Esmeralda Kambundwe. Esmeralda Kambundwe. A round of applause to her, please. Julia Kaldia. Gerhard Kamayova. Margaret Kamati. Serafine Kantema. Utarera Kazombaruru. Prissy Kwashi Rai. Ndana Matengu. Paulas Binda. Preja Munali. Elena Mushwana. Lunza Mwala. Maggie Chindo. Festus Regura. Lodi Shefeni. Legia Shi Nyama. Alfred Sten. Onalisa Shihukununa. Valencia van Vecht. Ivan Fries. A round of applause, please. And that is for Shelton Sittler. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you.
Chairperson, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Commerce in Law on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 410 credits and 20 modules.
Urucha.
Urucha Ovas was. Onete Arp. Denver Beerkus. Jacqueline Beerkus. Natalia Luther. Ndeshi Hafela Akuluma. Nangombe Harupe. Johannes Hiteke. Emily Karamata. Ana Paula Lupandu. Tavingu Rurwa Mumbango. Joram Muonjo. Christofina Nekundi. Ndapewa Shikongo. Eleni Silvanus. Polgar Simasiku. Melissa Stakler. Raif Chimuhiva. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualifications in absentia. Chairperson, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration honors on the following students. The degree is a MQF Level 8 qualification with 132 credits and 9 modules. Desiree Adams. Nancy Egumbo. Salma Anguo. Salma Ifo. Christine Genero Barros. Elena Nipungu Kashima. Abraham Limbere. Elaine Madi. Mildred Makaula. Beauty Mukua. Muyoba Ndana. Dolly Nekongo. Maria Shililifa. Leah Pohamba. Chuma Sisamu. Moses Chikuzu. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualifications in absentia. I thank you. Chairperson, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policing Practices honors on the following students. The degree is in NQF Level 8 qualification with 120 credits and 7 modules. Gabriel Ekanjo. Ismail Njambi. Janet Masule. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Chairperson, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Laws on the following students. The degree is in NQF Level 8 qualification with 255 credits and 16 modules. And Ndeshipewa Akwenye passed with 8 distinctions. Martha Ekanjo. Cleophas Imalwa. Naomi Kefas passed cum laude with 12 distinctions. Stelina Lampert, cum laude with 10 distinctions. Joseph Mwawila. Salma Mutalifa. Werner Ngashiko. Buster Simasiku. Lawrence Chongwa. The persons whose names were not read but appear on the program receive the qualification in absentia. Chairperson, I request you to confer the Master of Management on the following students. The degrees in NQF Level 9 qualification with 180 credits and 8 modules.
Oh, masters. Yeah, here. Yeah, here. Oh, masters.
Tangani Philemon passed with 4 distinctions. At topic, assessment of risk management in human resource practices in the public sector. A case study of Erongo Regional Council. Her supervisor, Prof. Sam Lubber. People, can you please give me an opportunity to finish the reading? Joanna Ambukyo. Topic, risk analysis and its impact on the sustainability of the small-scale business in Rundu, Namibia. Supervisor, Dr. Murumo Mosonogi. Rosa Angula. Topic, exploring the impact of disruptive occurrences on human resource systems, practices, and policies in the public sector. A case study in the Ministry of Finance, Namibia. Supervisor, Dr. Koos Keiser. Irene Inyekwa. Topic, talent management strategies in the Namibian Special Field Force Division in the Otjisinjupa region. Supervisor, Dr. Buntu Kue. Josephine Kauva. Topic, assessing the role of customer relationship management in enhancing customer satisfaction and loyalty. A case of workers at a selected mine and their relations with a selected medical insurance provider. Supervisor, Dr. Koos Keiser. Cynthia Mapenzi, topic, the impact of strategic management on organizational performance, a case study of NAMRA, Windhoek Head Office Supervisor, Dr. Chris Lombard. Sama Mehinge, topic, risk associated with procurement management evaluated in the 2022-23 fiscal year for the Namibian Ministry of Works and Transport and Health and Social Services. Supervisor, Dr. Koos Keiser. Blessing Mselu, topic, exploring the perceptions of talent management practices regarding employer retention in a selected bank in Namibia. Professor Musawenkosi Saurombe. Sarka Nondobe passed with 4 distinctions. Topic, the perceived effect of job security and employees' performance in a selected NGO in Namibia. Professor Cecil Schultz. Alpha Nekomba, topic, readiness of businesses in Namibia to embrace the 4th industrial revolution amidst the outbreak of coronavirus. Supervisor, Dr. Alphonse Witbeen. Georgina Subeb, topic, the impact of strategic leadership processes on service delivery in a rural constituency in Windhoek. Supervisor, Dr. Jolene Maton. Almon van Wyk, topic, customer retention and acquisition at a selected short-term insurance company in Namibia. Supervisor, Dr. Koos Keiser. Warren Mazila, topic, evaluating perceptions on talent management and its influence on employee performance in a Namibian public sector organization. Supervisor, Dr. Koos Keiser. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Yes, sir. Yes.
I worked hard. Let's get it right. Honorable Chairperson, I request you to confer the Doctor of Management on the following students. The degree is an NQF level 10 qualification with 36 credits. But Chairperson, before I introduce herself and the study, I'd like her guests that accompany her to please go stand there next to Prof. Sadler there so that you can congratulate her when she comes off the stage. Chairperson, Ruth, please come. Ruth, come stand here where the photo man can see you nicely. There in front. Okay. Yeah, but I know this. You can keep that. Okay. Ruth, born and raised in Namibia. Ruth Ndwala Lubinda was born on 17 September 1975. That was when the Angolans came into Namibia. Long ago. Yeah, I remember it. She is married with 2 children, both girls. She joined the Namibian police force in 1996 as a police officer, became a human resource practitioner in 2007, learning and organizational development officer in 2013, joined the Office of the Prime Minister as a human resource policy analyst in 2014, and is currently a chief human resource policy analyst in the Office of the Prime Minister in the Department of Public Service Management since January 2020. Mrs. Lubinda commenced her studies at the then Southern Business School, now STADIO, where she obtained a diploma. Yeah, you see, she started with a diploma in human resource management in 2003. She further obtained her BTech degree in human resource management in 2008 from the then Polytech of Namibia, now NUST. BBA honors degree from the Southern Business School in 2011, Masters of Management from the Southern Business School, now STADIO, in 2017, Masters of Business Administration, MBA, majoring in Management Strategy from the University of Namibia in 2019. So she was well versed when I got her. Honorable Chairperson, in her thesis, a framework for employee retention in sub-Saharan Africa, drawing lessons from selected Namibian government ministries and public enterprises, Ruth Ndwala Lubinda, yeah, I waited for them, they must be there, examined the main factors influencing employee retention to evaluate retention strategies within a selection of government ministries and state-owned enterprises in Namibia. My ma sou gesê, sy het hulle omgedraai en uitgeskik. She developed an employee retention framework for sub-Saharan African countries. Using multiple methods, she first established quantitatively, some of you know now what that is, from 280 respondents from 12 organizations. From them to establish what the salient influencing and driving factors for employee retention are among the different generations currently active. She complemented this with a diligent qualitative analysis, you know now what that is also, of open-ended questions received from the same respondents. Finally, she used Q method to derive the expert factors from this. From this, she constructed the ruler, it is Ruth Lubinda Employment Retention Framework, the ruler framework, with which she achieved a research objective impressively. The ruler framework is a significant contribution to the theoretical work in the field in her field. Her methods, but especially her use of the Q method, attracted interest already and will make positive waves in research circles. Honorable Chairperson, please confer the degree to her.
Another round of applause, please. Okay. Congratulations once again to all the graduates. We were looking at the fashion, we saw that. I will now like to call our Deputy Registrar, Ms. Tarina Verleuen, for the acknowledgement of our top achievers.
Thank you very much. Chairperson, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the following top achievers. Students need to achieve an overall average of at least 75% on their first attempt in order to be considered for these awards. And the winners are, for the higher certificate in management, with a percentage of 85.66%. And it goes to Gregory Dankie Awasem. Oh, it's a pity. He's not here. All right. Congratulations anyway. The winner for the higher certificate in paralegal studies, with an overall percentage of 78.80%, goes to Lily Frederica Ileka. Well done. Well done. Our next winner for the Advanced Diploma in Management, with an overall percentage of 80.33%, goes to Audrey Strauss. Lots of babies here today. Right, the next winner for the Bachelor's of Commerce in Law with an overall average of 80.54% goes to Stephanie Mourag-Brewer. Not here, in absentia, thank you. The following winner for the Bachelor's of Business Administration Honours degree with a percentage of 81% goes to Caroline Ukeri Nganyone. Is she here? Not. Thank you. Right, our last winner for the day for the Bachelor's of Laws, which is our LLB, with an average of 77%. The winner is Stelina Alberta Lambert. Well done. Thank you. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What a joyous occasion and what a sight. I feel privileged to stand here and look out onto a sea of happy faces. There is nothing more uplifting and energizing than a graduation ceremony. Let me start off by saying congratulations on behalf of STADIO, your lecturers, and your administrative staff. Congratulations. Not only have you dreamed of success, but you have also made it happen. For many of you, it has been several years of hard work to earn your place at this graduation ceremony. However long it has been, I am sure you can all remember the day you enrolled at STADIO, either at our campus or from wherever you lived at the time. Can you remember the anxiety of not knowing what lay ahead? What did you get yourself into? The excitement when you were admitted to the program of your choice, receiving your first study guide and looking at the list of tasks and due dates. Then the day of your first exam, the nerves and the relief when you recognized the questions in the paper. The long wait for exam results. The student journey is one of hard work, sacrifice, perseverance, and commitment. Many of you, if you are employed and will have had to balance the demands of full-time employment with family life and studies in between. For all of you, there must have been weekends when you had to tell your friends or family that you had to stay home to complete an assignment or study. Maybe there were days when you were ready to quit. Yet all of you sitting here today found that extra strength and the much needed time to tackle your studies and to successfully achieve your qualification. Many students dropped out because they couldn't cope with the pressures, but you persevered, and for that, we all salute you. But you did not get to today's occasion on your own. You were supported by parents, family, and hopefully some inspiring lecturers. Some of your loved ones worked long hours to fund your studies. Others drove you to campus or printed out your assignments for you. Sometimes it simply took a "how are you doing" from a friend or colleague to inspire you to keep on going. I want to encourage you to take a moment today and to reflect on who those people are that contributed to your journey. If they are not here with you today, take the time to call them and tell them how much their support meant to you. Gratitude improves our quality of life many times over. Speaking about gratitude, If you have received a degree today, you need to appreciate the fact that you are one of the few privileged in Africa who have a tertiary degree. Less than 90% of all Africans have received what you have achieved today for a variety of reasons. Use your achievement to inspire someone else in your family or in your community. The late President Nelson Mandela said that when you let your own light shine, you unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. At STADIO, we are unashamedly committed to social development. You are the hands and feet of STADIO in the community. We have confidence that as one of our graduates, you are equipped and competent to use your education to change lives. In closing, thank you for choosing STADIO as your education provider. We certainly hope we have inspired you to continue with your studies and to continue to chase your dreams. We congratulate you and your success, and we wish you well on your journey. Mahatma Gandhi said, "Be the change you want to see in this world. Go out and make STADIO proud." Thank you.
What a proud moment. Congratulations from my side as well. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be asking you to rise for the singing of the AU anthem and the Namibia national anthem. And then please remain standing to enable me to dissolve the congregation and for the academic procession to leave the hall. Please rise for the singing of the national anthem. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I now dissolve this congregation of STADIO.
Better.